You're already a friend of mine because you're tuned in to the Get Well with Me podcast. And I want you to come and hang out with me this Wednesday and experience the magic of a live group hypnosis session on Zoom. So look for the link to sign up for Wellness Wednesday in the episode description. And don't resist the urge to click that link because I'd absolutely love to see you there. Welcome to episode 127 of the Get Well with Me podcast. I am your host, Adrienne, and together we explore the healing powers of our subconscious mind while leaning in towards a healthier lifestyle. Our philosophy here is excellence, not perfection. And it's a really good thing because someone is driving a tractor right outside my window. So I'm trying to keep it together and I'm having faith that the microphone is not picking up that noise. So I did not want that to be my excuse to not make this podcast because I felt inspired to bring you some hypnotic language patterns that you can use today. And I use hypnotic language patterns every day to help me get more of what I want in my life, to help me influence my own subconscious mind, to make sure that the goals that I'm setting consciously are in alignment with my subconscious programs that are running and getting it done. So, I thought, hey, this is something so simple and fun to share. Maybe we could do more of this for sure. Let me know if you like it. Also, are you listening to this on Spotify or YouTube? If you are, then you know that there is a video here that you can see me. If you're listening to it on any other podcast player, that's totally cool. I actually mostly listen to all my podcasts with just audio. However, every once in a while, I get curious and I like to tune in and kind of see. So if you want to see my face, and I'd love to see you, so say hello on social media. But I am here. If you're on Spotify or YouTube, then you can see the video. Just a heads up. I've had video podcasts for over a year, and I don't know if I've ever really mentioned that that's an option. So cool for Spotify, making that a reality. All right, back to hypnotic language patterns, conversational hypnosis, something you can use in your real life today. The easiest one ever, I figure let's start there. It's can you imagine? Okay, this card is a teaching card. It's like a flashcard and it has some examples on it. So I want to read you the examples and I think you will think they're pretty cool. And I wonder if you can already imagine all of the influence and impact you're going to have in your life when you learn these hypnotic language patterns. This one being it, like if it was the ABCs, this is A. This is like number one, the easiest one ever. It's can you imagine? Can you imagine? What does the card say? Can you imagine it? You have to imagine it to find out if you can or not. See, like, okay, I can't even get through the whole card. I have to stop right there. You have to imagine it to find out if you can imagine it. So when you ask someone, like, oh, can you imagine how good you're going to feel tomorrow morning after you get a good night's sleep tonight, right? They are already in that gear. Like they just imagined it as you said it. That is the power of words in a way that's basically hypnosis. But okay, can you imagine it? You have to imagine it to find out if you can or not. Can you imagine going into the deepest trance you've ever experienced? Can you imagine waking up to find that this problem has just disappeared? Can you imagine being able to develop unconscious competence with hypnotic language patterns? Of course you can. So I thought that was kind of just something you could have some fun with today. Can you imagine all the ways that you're going to use it to influence your coworkers and the young people in your life or your partner? The possibilities are truly limitless. So why not squeeze in one more hypnotic language pattern card? This one is don't blank too quickly, right? So this whole presupposition is that it's going to happen and then it's just a matter of time when. So it's like, oh, don't quit smoking too quickly, right? Give yourself some time. It assumes that it's going to happen, right? It's kind of giving the person permission to not rush, but assuming that this has already happened in the future. So let's check out this card and see what examples the card uses to teach us this hypnotic language pattern. And then maybe you can imagine how you will use it. Okay. I know, I'm a nerd. Okay. You're going to do it. It's just a matter of how quickly. And we wouldn't want it to happen too quickly, now would we? It's better to savor it. Don't go into a trance too quickly. Don't close your eyes too quickly. Don't learn these patterns too quickly. Isn't you get it? It's an easy one. Have fun with it. Use it. I'd love to hear your feedback. And if you like this, if you like this whole learning conversational and hypnotic language patterns thing, I can do these mini episodes some more. So I'd love to hear from you. If you're on Spotify, then answer the question. There's like a little feedback opportunity there where you can type something. So, all right, until next time, much love.